Hello, my name's Richard Lee. I've been a paramedic since 1995 and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the ambulance service's new clinical model. Since 1974, ambulance services have been measured on the time taken to reach emergency calls. A lot's changed since 1974. The ambulance service of today provides much more sophisticated clinical care than we did back in the early 70s. However, the way we're measured hasn't changed, and that sees a lot of focus on how many ambulances arrive at calls within 8 minutes. Increasingly, the role of the ambulance service is to deliver a range of clinical services. Some of these are delivered over the telephone, and some of these are delivered by people coming to see you face to face. In order to make sure we provide the right treatment for the condition that you're calling us about, there's a few things we need to do with a new clinical model. The most important thing is that people need to think before they dial 999. 999 is for life-threatening emergencies or for patients that need immediate treatment by an ambulance crew to save their life or provide specialist care on the way to hospital. Other services such as NHS Direct Wales or local pharmacies or your GP or the GP out of hours service should be consulted first for minor illness, chronic conditions or other healthcare matters. 999 calls should be made where the person's life is at risk, such as severe choking, severe bleeding, patients in cardiac arrest, patients that aren't breathing or patients that are unconscious. Once you make a 999 call, our call takers will assess the condition that you're calling about and make decisions about the appropriate service for your need. Increasingly, with our new clinical model, this may include you being contacted first by a nurse or a paramedic in our clinical contact centre to give you advice on what to do while you're waiting for the ambulance to arrive, or to make better decisions about what you actually need from the ambulance service. This may include self-care advice, or, following a discussion with a nurse or a paramedic, a joint decision that you can make your own way for treatment. By doing this, we make sure that we have enough ambulances to respond to truly life-threatening conditions. The role of the ambulance service for conditions such as stroke and heart attack has changed a lot since 1974. Increasingly, our ambulance crews will do a detailed clinical assessment of the patient, and once we've decided that the patient is having a heart attack caused by a blood clot or a stroke that is likely to be caused by a blood clot in their brain, our role is to transport the patient quickly to a specialist centre. This may not be your local hospital. Specialist services for cardiac patients are concentrated in Cardiff, Swansea or Glenclwyd Hospital in Bodelwyddan. Patients from Powys may travel to England for this service, as that's the nearest centre offering it. Patients suffering with stroke need to be taken to a hospital offering a CT scan on arrival. Again, this is done at large district general hospitals, so you may not be taken to your local hospital if the ambulance crew suspect you're suffering with a stroke. Once you arrive at that hospital, you will have your CT scan, and if the stroke is caused by a blood clot, you'll be given medicine to dissolve the clot and resolve your stroke. As we move to this new clinical model, there are some key public messages that we would like to communicate. The first is that our new model is about assessing people's clinical need before deciding to dispatch an ambulance. This means that patients will get better advice, patients will be more involved in decisions about their care, and that there will be ambulances available for those who truly need them in life-threatening conditions. The second key message is that people should think before they dial 999 and consider other options such as their GP out of hours service, NHS Direct, or their local minor injury unit. Once you've dialed 999, we may well contact you before sending an ambulance for a further triage to be undertaken by a nurse or a paramedic. This is only undertaken in cases where there is no immediately life-threatening condition identified. This service will allow us to free up resources to make sure that patients in a truly life-threatening condition, such as somebody who's choking, somebody who's unconscious, or somebody who's not breathing, receives a faster ambulance response. For many conditions, such as stroke and heart attack, the specialist treatment that you require is delivered in hours rather than minutes. Therefore, the ability of us as an ambulance service to take a few moments longer to assess you and make sure we take you to the right place first time will actually shorten your hospital stay and increase the chance of you leading a normal life after such serious conditions. It's very important that as the public of Wales you have confidence in us as your national ambulance service. As part of this new clinical model, you'll be able to see how we're doing in treating you by looking at a series of clinical outcome indicators. This will be easy to understand information about how we're doing in your community. This will allow you to judge the quality of the service we are providing in your community.